Yo guys, it's Chris here, and I am the Aspergian Gamer, and welcome back to more Star Trek Online. Last time on Star Trek Online, we did the mission Diplomatic Orders, and we fought the Undine for the first time, but not the last time, of course. And today on Star Trek Online, we'll be doing the mission Hide and Seek. I guess we're playing a game of Hide and Seek, apparently. So I don't have anything that would be, proceeding to go over right now at the beginning of this episode, so we should just jump right into Hide and Seek.
This mission briefing is classified. I've been working with Starfleet intelligence to crack the Undine coded message you found at Pajem. We think we have something. There are several references to the Paulson Nebula in the data. Starfleet needs you to survey the nebula and find out why the Undine have an interest in it. Be careful. I've been in that nebula before. The composition of the clouds may screen opponents from your sensors.
Okay, so go to the Lackey system in Beta Quadrant to investigate the Paulson Nebula. And we can get some of these lovely items from that. Sure, it's already the primary mission, thank you. I don't want to go to the Sol system. So our destination is here, the Lackey system, in the Beta Quadrant, of course. A little further away from where we are right now, compared to Vulcan in the last episode, like right next door for Gem. But yeah, I'll just cut away to when we get the Lackey system. So go away. Well, you know what I mean. Welcome to the Orion sector. I suppose it's new at this point. Oh, Lackey system. It's actually a pretty cool looking system too. Kind of sitting right there in that Paulson Nebula, as we probably know by now. And I don't know why it stops you just outside the front door. Begin hide and seek. Hide and seek. What happened to the ship there? Sir, we're receiving a distress signal from the USS Valor. They are under attack by Gorn and their shields are failing. Captain, they can't take much more. Yeah. I kind of want to help them. Okay, you know what? We'll help them. We'll help them. And okay, I thought auto fire was on again. Bishop frigates. So this is the introduction of the Gorn, which is basically just KDF, but with lizards, I suppose. And Bishop frigates are super easy. Once you get later into the game, they get ludicrously easy. Their holes are like paper. I mean, we're just wailing away at them with like a couple phaser beams, and they're down to half hull target at this point. I mean, they're super easy. Doesn't necessarily mean all the Gorns can be that easy. They're gonna be a lot more harder as we go on later. But for right now, we're fighting Bishop frigates. Actually, I think they're a little harder than Bird of Prey that we've been fighting for the past couple episodes. Also, my shields. I'm still on the shield power setting from last episode. Probably should switch that over to weapons, so it goes a little bit faster. Less monotonous, I suppose. There's the Valor with its nacelles kind of shocking away. Oof! That must have hurt. Looks like we got a disruptor breach. That's the last of the Gorn. Let's just check on the Valor. Sure, I'll also explain at some point what a disruptor breach is. There's a lot of debuffs in this game, like...
Thank you for the assist. Our ship is on a mission to map the Paulson Nebula. Unfortunately, we failed to adequately compensate for the power drain the nebula had on our engines. We retreated from the nebula to make repairs. That's when we stumbled upon an illegal Gorn mining operation.
Presumably the Gorn didn't take that well?
If you hadn't shown up when you did, we'd be sucking vacuum. Our chief engineer says there's no way we can make it back to a starbase. In fact, without new dilithium crystals, we're stuck.
Sounds like we arrived just in time.
There are crystals on some of the larger asteroids here. That's why we headed for this location in the first place. If you could gather some crystals for us, we can make it to safety. Send us a hail if you have any questions about the nebula. We would be happy to share our data.
We can't give you dilithium without shutting down our engines, which is too risky. We'll collect some dilithium from the asteroids. Okay, so there's some asteroids in the area that we need to have mines on them. We need to go collect the dilithium from them mines. And they're obviously they're tagged with tags, but yeah. So this is just another example of go collect something, bring it back to someone. This is what MMOs are all about. Oh yeah. Transporting. The other thing is not exceptionally pure, but a few more loads of cracked ore should be enough. Apparently you need a failing science vessel. Those are interesting. Not over interesting that they have tachyon, which is lovely. Fix that right now. But this would be a good time to go over fleet abilities, which are these abilities down there. These are abilities that you can activate that will not only give buffs to you, but any teammates within or any other players or NPCs who are fighting with you in your vicinity. So since my shields are taking a bit of a hit, I can put this on shield frequency modulation, which will increase the healing rate and power of my shields, making them more effective. This affects you and any other players in the vicinity, whether they be NPC or actual people. Very useful in team situations. If you have a ship that you load out to be like a support ship, this is really useful because this can really help you in your cause to help other teammates. There's also ones for engine speed, auxiliary power, and weapon power. So if you ever need a little bit of a boost, those can be really helpful to you. Keep this going until my shields heal. Yeah, these power bonuses add on to what your system power is already giving out. Tachyon to you and then hit you with a quantum torpedo. Point blank range. That didn't do a thing! The hell? I was like, I'm gonna hit you with a couple tiny torpedoes after I destroy your shields with a tachyon beam. Oh! No. I think his whole healed just a bit. There we go. I'm gonna tachyon beam you again. Speed a little bit. I'm gonna wipe you out with one fell swoop. Ow! Wow. I was like, wait, what? Go away!
How can we help you?
I was like, why am I not moving so fast? I was like, oh wait, that's right, I turned down the speed. If I blew up right there, that would have been a lot more funny. Sometimes I can be a complete idiot, so I apologize for that. Transport the dilithium crystals. Oh, wonderful, more lizards. Man, I hate lizards. Because they're kind of like snakes. And snakes are something that Indiana Jones hates, and so do I. I'm desperately trying to be funny at this point, so I'll just stop. To a Tar Cruiser. I think I'll hit him with a tachyon beam right off the bat, and wear down his shields a little bit before I hit him with the quantum torpedo. Two of them, high yield, of course. Come on, get those. Don't turn around on me. Don't turn around on me, please. There we go. Got a little bit out of him. At least the Valor is doing a little bit to help this time. I think I'll move my power, support ability to weapon power, trying to wear him down a little bit. Also, I don't know why I use that ability. Like, I don't need any shield help. Also, I gotta admit, this is a very pretty looking, well, not really pretty, but it's a very, very nice looking map. I do say so myself. As if I make it sound like I made the map. Like, I made this map, yeah. Also, speaking of which, there's this particular, oh geez, mines. Ow, ow. There's a particular feature in the game we'll be going over a lot later once we have seen much more of the game. But that involves, what am I trying to say? Involves making your own maps. Shoot.
We're in your debt. This is enough dilithium to get our warp engines restarted. After we finish preliminary repairs, we'll set course for Starbase 157. If you want to go into the Paulson Nebula, your engines will need a boost. I recommend you visit Lackey 3. The Gorn drove out the Federation miners there and took over a decalithium processing facility. It's only fair that you take some of our crystals back.
Thanks for your advice, Valor. Plot out. Head, we can set course for Lackey 3 at your command. Captain, the decalithium processing facility is dead ahead. The Gorn have numerous structures in the debris field, sir. We're also picking up several freighters and frigates. I know they're in Federation territory and they're trying to protect their ill-gotten gains. I advise we approach with caution. Alright, so it looks like they really did drive out a Federation mining colony. But all the guys like one frigate. Which, by the way, we should only be able to have to defeat this one, because I think there's another one floating around somewhere. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, even though I'm the one showing you this game. That's kind of a bit weird today. Aren't I always weird? Or I go like, Jimmy! Like last episode. Calling a Klingon Jimmy. Yeah, there's just one frigate down. Being decalithium crystals aboard. Some kind of inferior spirit is spreading a transport lock. It must be coming from the nearby facility. Lieutenant Commander, we can't get a lock into decalithium. Something's jamming our ability to lock it and beam it up. Probably a nearby jamming station. Detecting some suspicious tachyon emissions in science and Klingon technology. This is more than the simple Gorn mining operation. We need to destroy that jamming station to get the decalithium. We may not be able to beam up the decalithium up, but it won't stop us from beaming the spatial charge down. The charges are prepared and we can beam them over as soon as we're in transport range. A general warning and broadcast will be signaled just before we start the transport. Well, of course, there's a support vessel. I can't really see that very well, the name at the very least. But the jamming station is behind you, or at least me. Let me use my case. I don't know about you, but it's right there. Turn around. I need a new ship. Can't wait to get a new ship. Oh, I can beam the charges down. Come on. Don't shoot at me, please. Don't shoot at me, please. I don't want to fight you. It takes too long. Yay, I'm out of range. Decalithium crystals are doing the trick, sir. Engine efficiency has increased 4.7%, and we should be able to boost the impulse. There's still there they go. What's going on now? Okay, that's a bit of a thing. That is a bit of a thing. Captain scanners show that the amount of metallic density in this region is much higher than would be expected for the nebula of this class. There's definitely something big here, and it might be hidden in another high-density object. We should scan all high-density objects in the vicinity. Really? Really? Damn it, game! I'll be right back. Okie dokie. In theory, the game's working again. Apparently, I got kicked. Obviously, I got kicked back to the title screen. I lost the connection to the server. Damn it. Okay, so our objective is to go to this ruined mine over here and scan it. And then we go to that satellite over there and scan it. Then we go to that rock over there and maybe scan it. Also, I can go to full impulse here because this is taking too long. Also, there's some enemies. I guess what they might be. This mine is played out and abandoned. It's more than abandoned, girl. Way more than abandoned. It's smoking. And destroyed. And on fire, apparently, because there's fire there. It is way more than destroyed. Or abandoned. Alright, so we've got some bird of prey. I'm not going to use a tachyon beam on them because they'll be too easy to take out otherwise. Okay, I decided to cut the rest of that battle out because it would just been just way too mundane. We've seen these things before. Shouldn't have to show it again for the sake of showing it. This is an old 22nd second satellite deployed in this area when the space was not well known. Is no longer operational. Yeah, I can see that considering it's leaning over to one side. Jeez. But the last thing to scan is this one suspicious rock. Also, should mention, they're about to mention it too, but there are mines all over the place around that rock. If you get in near them, they're gonna destroy you easy. So to get rid of, what I recommend you do is you lure that Cortina cruiser over here away from the mines. As she's saying, there's a reading of a minefield around the satellite. You're gonna want to lead that battle cruiser over to the side so that while you're fighting it, you don't get annihilated by the mines in the process, because those mines can be powerful. So, Tachyon being you. There we go. Lots of damage. Also some beta tachyon particles over there, which I will forego getting because they take up inventory space. What's in the weapons battery now? Alright, so when approaching the mine, or the asteroid, you want to take it slowly. Like really okay, not slowly enough, but eventually the mines will appear. Taking it easy because I don't want to get blown up by the mines, or the mines. That's what I wanted to say. Clicking out randomly, just trying to target one because they are targetable. Aha! There we go. Stop! Stop! Oh, here comes one. Come on! There we go. That should be a sufficient hole in the mine. I'm just punching multiple holes in my field. Alright. Scan enormous asteroid, really? This is gonna be a lot of good times videos moments. Because I'm not playing too well today. This asteroid is surrounded by gravitic mines of Klingon manufacture. What's more, there appears to be some kind of structure on the surface. Oh, sorry about that. On the surface, we detected several Klingon life signs within. We're picking up any transmissions from the Klingon outposts. Judging by the high-frequency transmissions, I'd wager that the structure is some sort of listening station. I recommend we carefully punch a hole in the minefield, which we've already done, and send a away team to the surface. I mean, if you've gone this far, you've probably punched a hole in the minefield. So why she tells you, I don't know. Thing on, we're gonna have to fight our way to the computer. Alright, this is going to be a little bit awkward for me because I have two keyboards in front of me because I use a Linux laptop for everything, most of everything. So this is going to be a little bit awkward for me. I won't get too much details about it on here. Actually, why am I doing that? I don't have enough abilities for that. Alright, shoot them. Just shoot them. To battle!
To battle, Jimmy! You know, Jimmy, this visit can be too large. We need to reach the data center. Yes, that's right, Jimmy.
I don't know why I do that. Just weird. Warrior, I shoot you in the butt. Your butt is on fire. I wish he caught on fire that time because his butt would have been on fire. Wow, that was cool. I thought I killed them all in one fell swoop. And sword master, get rid of your shields. Shoot, 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 shoot. There we go. And quick malfunction, or whatever it's called, weapons malfunction. That's the one. Weapons malfunction. Ooh, a uncommon. Tactical kit module, suppressing fire, Mark 3. Ooh, that'll be good. Suppressing fire, I don't know what it does. Take a look real quick. It provides to the target minus 66% run, minus 15.7% all damage for 4.56 seconds, and 10% chance to add 2 root for 4.6 seconds. Basically, root means that you're stuck in your current position until you get out of it. Essentially, you're kind of glued to it. That's what root tends to do. Transmit data. We can upload these records to our computers for analysis, but it will take some time. We need to defend the core until the download is complete. Begin transmission. Like a tune. There are you shooting before even fully materialized. Oh, shoot. Ow. Now I'm waiting for the other ones. I think I'll just believe it or not, you can run away from the core and run around, because they won't do anything. In fact, I thought one of them was like running around here. See if we can flank. Oh, I was like, I'm gonna flank them. Like, nope, game wouldn't let me. But yeah, you can literally run around the room, and they won't do anything to the computer core. Bad game programming. All right, 2, 1, 0. At the end of the day, so I recommend that we get Starfleet intelligence as soon as possible. The plot is picking up several Klingon ships inbound. If we leave now, we can be gone before they arrive. Dang right! And that's it. That is seriously it. We can hail Starfleet at this point.
Well done. Starfleet will analyze the data from the listening post, and with luck, there will be something there that will help us in our fight against the Klingons.
Okay, so we get some experience points and some other stuff. Ooh, just a sniper rifle. Yeah, I haven't shown off sniper rifles yet. I want to show off those, because those are actually pretty cool. I'll quickly equip it onto my second slot. Get rid of the batleth. Yes, I know. And I'll also, I haven't, since we got done with that mission very quickly, a lot faster than I was expecting, I could go over kits since we got a kit module. So how kits work in this game is that you have the kits themselves, and kits will be able to hold modules. Modules are well, previously how kits worked in Star Trek Online, you equip a kit and it would give you X number of abilities depending on the kit's type. There's kits for tactical officers, engineering officers, and science officers. However, a couple years ago, it was updated so that you equip a kit and you can customize the modules, or you can add modules to it to customize the abilities that you get. So there's no longer a set of abilities you get with one kit. You can actually add what you want and leave out what you don't want. Really cool. So we have a module here. So all we have to do is just drag and drop it into the module slots, and then boom, you got some modules. So now we can use suppressing fire. When we get to the ground again, I'll try to remember to equip it, or to equip the ability to our tray. I think this is another tactical one. Photon grenade. Oh, I want that one too. I think we have another one sitting around here somewhere. Do we? No. Okay. Well, that's basically how kits work. So you can add abilities to your character and customize how you want to load them out for. Really cool. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for this lovely morning at 12:40 p.m. Not a.m. p.m. I think I'll end off here. So join me next time for more Star Trek Online, where we complete the next mission, which I do not know the mission name of, because I can never remember the name of course, even though I know the game like the back of my hand. Stop the signal. All right. See you guys later.